I think this device is a game changer for people in 3 areas. 1, focus or peak performance. 2, meditation or being able to calm your mind. And number 3, higher quality sleep. And we're going to look at all 3 of those in today's video. If you are interested in training your brain to improve focus, memory, problem-solving skills, this device is a game changer, I think. It's like a gym for your brain. And I'm actually not a big gadget person, but this is very easy to use, which is great because I'm definitely someone who wants to know what my brain is actually doing and then also learn how to train it. I mean, I work on my body, right? I go to the gym to stay fit as I get older. So it only makes sense to also be working on my brain. I've been using this device for a few weeks, every single day, and it continues to blow me away. It's called the Muse S Athena. So what exactly is it? It is a brain sensing headband equipped with 5 calibrated EEG sensors, 2 on the forehead, 2 behind the ears, and 1 reference sensor. EEG, or records your brain's electrical activity, but that's not all, because this is the first device of its kind which utilizes a dual brain sensor technology. EEG for brainwaves and fNIRS for oxygenation. And this offers a complete view of your mental performance. And fNIRS stands for Functional Near-Infrared Spectroscopy. I think I did it right. And it measures how much oxygen your brain is using, which is an indicator of how active certain brain areas are and how much cognitive effort your brain is putting into a task. And no worries, the Muse S Athena uses passive sensors only, so there is no electrical current or radiation. EEG I'd heard of before, of course, but fNIRS was new to me. It is a non-invasive brain imaging technique that measures brain activity by detecting changes in blood oxygen levels in the brain surface, specifically in the cerebral cortex. Here's how it works. It's really cool. It shines near-infrared light through the scalp and skull. Oxygenated and deoxygenated blood absorb light differently. And by measuring how the light is absorbed, fNIRS can figure out which part of the brain is more active, because active brain areas use more oxygen. So you're able to see your fNIRS data for oxygenation levels and endurance tracking. So fNIRS and EEG work together for brain training and tracking. The EEG measures your mental clarity or ability to focus, stay present, and also shift between mind states, with ease. And the fNIRS measures your mental strength, or how much energy your brain is using. So the goal is to get to a place where your brain stays focused with less effort, making tasks feel easier. And I'm all about that. Personally, I am most interested in using the Muse S Athena to optimize my cognitive performance and also to fight cognitive decline. Get this, Muse has amassed over 1 billion minutes of brain data, one of the largest EEG collections in the world, with over 200 third-party research studies to date, and it is trusted by leading institutions like Harvard, NASA, and the Mayo Clinic. I'm going to share my journey with this awesome little device with you. The Muse S Athena has a little USB-C charging port, and the battery lasts for quite a while, up to 10 hours. It's extremely light. It's made of the soft, breathable stretch fabric, so it's very comfortable to wear, even all night. Definitely doesn't feel like you have some gadget sitting on your forehead. The headband works together with an app, which is beautifully designed and works really, really well. And together, the headband and the app use biofeedback to monitor your brain activity during focused attention training sessions. Let's talk about focus first. There are a ton of programs in the app, and I've been working my way through them, but there's still so much more to explore. The mode I use the most is called Strength, and this is where the fNIRS really come into play. In the Strength section, you can click on Mind Flight, and it's this amazing flying owl game that's a lot of fun. By the way, the owl is a well-known symbol of Athena, the Greek goddess of wisdom, war strategy, and crafts. The Mind Flight flying owl game uses interactive fNIRS neurofeedback. So when you first start your Mind Flight, it'll sense your brain's activity while you match your in and exhales to this circle that's expanding and contracting. And then the game starts. So you will see an owl sitting on a branch, and your task is to focus really hard on the horizon and make the owl fly toward the horizon. The more mental effort you generate, the faster the owl flies. And your actively focusing your brain here, right? Like a muscle. The goal is cognitive endurance, and it does feel like a workout. But it's also a lot of fun to see this owl fly. It's like playing a video game, but with your mind only. On the left side, you can see a speedometer, which will go up as the oxygen flows into the frontal area of your brain and as the owl flies faster. A couple of tips. I found that I was getting much better results when I wasn't holding my phone, but when I propped it up in front of me. I don't have a fancy phone stand, so I just, used my water bottle to prop it up against. I think it also helps relax your body when you're not holding something. And if the owl stops flying, something that can help you refocus is taking a couple of deep breaths and then counting back from 100 as you're focusing at the horizon. That really worked for me. You don't have to count all the way to 1, but just start counting backwards, and that sort of activates this area in your brain, and you'll see the owl starts flying again. It's fascinating. The design and soundtrack of the game are really awesome as well. I've been playing the game every day, and I'm getting better every day. At the end of your session, you'll receive a strength score out of 100. A higher score means you maintained high mental effort for a longer duration of your session. There are some other scores you can check in the app as well that reveal how you're doing with your brain training. As you're working through your different programs, you can check your alpha peak, which is your cognitive performance score. Similar to how your heart rate variability, or HRV, can give you insights into your cardiovascular health, right? Alpha peak, or APF, helps you uncover insights about your brain's aging process and take charge of your cognitive health. Your APF shifts with age, unfortunately, and it links to various cognitive conditions, so I think it's important to stay ahead of the curve if possible, and with this, it is. It measures your brain's peak alpha wave frequency, which is a key indicator of overall cognitive performance. And cognitive performance refers to the speed, accuracy, and efficiency with which your brain performs tasks involving thinking, learning, memory, and problem solving. The score reflects the highest frequency magnitude within your brain's 8 to 12 hertz range, where a higher score correlates with faster processing, sharper memory, and greater cognitive capacity. Your alpha peak cognitive performance score is available after each session, but you can view it as a timeline as well, so you can see if you're improving or not. And same thing with the second score in the app, and that is the brain recharge score. It measures your brain's ability to rest and recover, and this is based on decades of neuroscience research. It tracks alpha brainwave activity, which is a key indicator of relaxation and resilience. And it monitors these patterns over time to prevent mental strain and also to support recovery. And the score reflects how effectively your brain enters a restorative state. And it really offers insights into overall mental rejuvenation and relaxation, which brings us to the second area where the Muse S Athena can make a big difference, and that is mind meditation, calming your mind, which is especially useful after periods of intense focus, right? Or after a long, stressful day. There are tons of meditations to choose from in the app. They are very immersive. Some of them are guided, and some of them are just with sound. My favorite part of these meditations is that you get real-time audio cues that let you know when you're in the zone or when your mind starts to wander. There are many sounds to choose from. I especially love the rainforest sound, and there's also a really nice river sound. And when your mind is calm and focused, you can hear birds chirping, because for every 5 seconds that you're focused on your breath and your mental strength is increasing, you get these chirping birds. And when you get distracted by thoughts and your focus begins to wander, then the rainforest or river sound gets louder and the birds disappear. So you get this immediate feedback. Oh, right, my mind is wandering. Let me put my focus back on the breath. And then the rain or river sound becomes more quiet and you can hear the birds again. Not only is this a much more fun way to meditate, but I think it completely transforms how someone can learn how to meditate. Another super interesting feature is real-time visualization of brainwave data. It's wild. With the Muse S Athena, you can watch your brainwaves in real time. You can see how beta waves kick in as you sharpen your focus, or how alpha waves rise as you relax. And I really put it to the test. I would sit still for a while and take deep breaths, and then I would start thinking about a problem that I needed to solve, and I could see my brain waves changing. This kind of real-time feedback is very educational, I think. And after each biofeedback and guided meditation session, you receive post-session reports to identify patterns and to optimize your practice. Okay, now onto the third area, and that is sleep. The Muse S Athena tracks sleep with the same kind of detail that it brings to meditation. Most sleep trackers out there will only measure your heart rate and motion, but the Muse S Athena measures brain waves, heart rate, breath motion, and now also brain oxygenation data. You get a full sleep breakdown, including a sleep score after each night, so you can learn how quickly you fall asleep and how deep your sleep is. You can see the amount of time you spent in each sleep stage, awake, REM, light, and deep, as well as your sleep depth patterns. You can track a lot more stuff, even how often you change sleep positions, how long you were in each, and which is your dominant position. So you can discover patterns in how your sleep position can impact your sleep quality. I know a lot of people who struggle to fall asleep, and this could provide a lot of relief. In the sleep section of the app, you can also find digital sleeping pills. When you're using a digital sleeping pill, it changes its audio feedback depending on your brain waves as you fall asleep. It's crazy, right? So when you fall asleep, the sounds fade out. And when you wake up in the middle of the night, the sounds fade in again. So the audio experiences adapt to your brain's activity in real time to help you fall asleep and stay asleep. Studies have shown the digital sleeping pill's smart fade technology can improve sleep quality by 20%. The only downside of this device is that it's not free or cheap, but I guess quality is expensive. It's definitely a premium device, and the Muse S Athena will cost you around $475. But I will put a discount link for you in the description box. You will get 15% off, which I think makes a big difference for sure. So go to choosemuse.com/ASLF to take advantage of this discount. And like always, let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you next time.